Alright. Box number 228. I'm gonna stare at it for about 10 minutes before I get into the thing. I'm just kidding. That's a stupid thing to do. No enders on the top. How about here? Nope. Not gonna lie, the last box was pretty decent for wheat pennies, but for everything else, kind of eh. Honestly, I want more wheat pennies than anything else, so yeah, last box satisfied me. Found a 1913, although Philadelphia struck. Not that bad, but not as good as a 13 Denver 13S. 13 Denver, I think it's S. Okay, let's unload these boxes. Or this box. Whatever. Okay. Again, I did not see any enders. On the third box my dad got me, there was an ender there. Again, my dad got me 4 new random boxes from a single spot along I-39's corridor. And we are in the second box, and the 2 after this one are the boxes that he got me. Shout out to him. Honestly, if my dad didn't get the boxes, I probably wouldn't have been able to make my trip in. I don't know if I'd be able to make quota yesterday. Okay, here we are. Okay, guys, let's get into this. Wish me luck. There's an 09. Another 09. Another 09. 3 19... Not 1909. 3 2009 pennies. Oh, no. Another 2009. Estimate. Ready. Two 2009. Hello, viewer. Come on. Ugh. Finally, we got our first wheat penny. 1951 Denver. Wheat penny number 1. That took a little bit. 17 Philly. Alright. 10 rolls in, we should have 2 wheat pennies. We only got 1. Looks like we're getting slow start box today. Hey yo, how's it going? Nope, there we. 1958 Denver, wheat penny number 2. Oh wait, remember Toxic Gamer, we're playing Fallout 4 tonight, like I am at least. Oh, on my survival playthrough, I got, I finally got Grim Reaper's Sprint. Woody. And, nice. And once you get beyond level 50, that's when you can start getting some good perks. There's no 9. I guess I'll start buffing my special stats. Yeah, probably. Good idea. Get me another one. 2 of them, actually. 1954 Denver, 1936 Philly. Wheat pennies number 3 and 4. Ain't it, you know? God damn. Yikes. 2 endurance is rough. There's no 9. That is rough as shit. I do not envy you. I started off with like 5. I lowered charisma. Honestly, maybe it's bad that I lowered charisma, but usually I don't usually do charisma. I don't like to have it at 1 though, because the price will be shit. Again, endurance. Get some AP points. That way you can do that. May I tell you, once you get Grim Reaper Sprint at rank 3, once you get Grim Reaper Sprint to rank 3, man, it just kicks ass. I mean, come on, seriously. You have a 1 out of 3 chance, essentially. 1 out of 3 chance. You're going to get your critical bar filled up. And I actually put my luck bar all the way like 10, I think. Either that or 9 on my other off-cam Fallout build. And imagine fill that critical shot within like 6 or 7 hits on VATS. But I will tell you this right now. Grim Reaper Sprint and 4-leaf Clover go together like peanut butter and jelly. And those two go together. Also, in my opinion, that and Grim Reaper Sprint, better criticals, Critical Banker, and 4-leaf Clover go so hand in hand. If you max them out, you're essentially aimbotting the game. I remember this. Oh God, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, you're not hitting shit. Yikes. Are you not going to upgrade your PA? What do you mean? Oh, power armor. I don't know. I don't really use that much power armor. Like, I do use it sometimes, but, like, honestly, if you run BOS and you have Automatron on Survival, even there's no 9. Even on Survival, you can run power armor very easily. I will say, even the frame is pretty good, but if you're going to be packing a frame, you might as well pack the armor. Armor, I agree with you. Honestly, the only thing I'm worried about with the Nuclear Chemist, it affects Gatling lasers. There's another 09. But, I wish you could turn off the grenade feature. Can you imagine wasting an entire fusion core on a grenade when I'd rather just find Nuka grenades? And plus, even though fusion cores get very common, especially late game and during Automatron, even if when they're weightless, it's just such a waste. I've never gotten that perk. Exactly. Okay, Penny. Apparently, yeah, the nuclear chemist perk actually works with Gatling lasers. So if you max it up, you'll get 1,000 shots per fusion core. Man, put the charging barrel on it. Yeah, you're firing low damage, but oh my goodness, you will be just getting the most amount of damage per cap. Can you imagine if you can get it double shot too? Imagine if you had a kneecapper's Gatling laser. There's a video. Pretty. Yeah, the Eternus, whatever it's called. We got 20 rolls in. We should have 4 wheat pennies. We do have 4. I've heard the Eternus is good. I forgot about... I heard it's actually not just good, but like really, really, really good. Wait, doesn't the Eternus have a glitch that does actually give it deadass like infinite ammo? I thought so. Yeah, it's glitched. It's a bugged weapon, and it just gives you unlimited ammo, which is pretty damn good. Because here's what I think. I'm not really a coder, but here's what I think's going on. It must be something to do because, for example, I don't know exactly how it works. It must be bugged because here's the thing. Like take like the 38 ammo, you put it, the game processes it as a variable, puts it into the gun, and when you shoot, it minuses 1 off the variable. But here's the thing, normal bullets don't work like fusion cores, because fusion cores are weird. You can eject them, which means that like for example, I mean, you probably know this, and I'm pretty sure this is how the Gatling laser works. If you reload the Gatling laser, instead of losing all that, like, ammo, or instead of, like, you know, moving the charge from one fusion core to the other, if you reload it at, like, half charge, it will come out half charge. And maybe I'm, like, yapping here, but I think, honestly, it's got to do with the reason that fusion cores, unlike other ammo, can be ejected and use. Oh, they're 1944S. Right in front of my face, too. We pay number 5. I believe you get the Eternus after you kill one of the Brotherhood members when they go through the gauntlet in Nuka World. He's like the 3rd one you get, right? I haven't done that much Nuka World. I know, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. But I just heard that the 3rd, you'll get people that go in the gauntlet, and you have to go in and kill him. And the 3rd one, I think, is a Brotherhood Knight, and he drops the Eternus. Ready? Albeit, you don't even need it. You can get with the drop. Honestly, here's the thing. You can get any, or almost any single legendary in the game. Like, for example, the Overseer's Guardian. I've actually played the game, and I've collected a two-shot combat rifle before. So one game, I was literally rocking two of them. I had a short-barreled one that shot the 38, and I had the other one shoot 308. The sprinters, though, like the sprinters effect, can that drop? Because like the sprinters effect, I've never seen it drop. There might be a couple things that are like really unique, like the destroyer's combat armor legs. I think on that same, especially the movement speed armor. Sprinters. I swear, I don't ever remember getting sprinters. And if I did, I think I've only gotten one piece. I mean, it's so rare. The sprinters is really good, definitely for, like, survival. If you imagine having a full set of sprinters, you literally get a whopping 60% improvement at speed, which is a pretty damn good and impressive addition. If you, again, I'm not trying to be like that person, like anybody, but if you are to be believed and you have sunk 3,000 hours in to Fallout 4, you getting it once from all that time you've played is definitely proof enough that the sprinters effect might be the rarest in the game. I want you to realize this. I've gotten an explosive combat shotgun. Like, I've gotten two of them in my history. One from farming, and another one by pure accident. I was in my survival playthrough. I was going through the glowing sea. I actually have a video on my channel. I was going through the glowing sea, you know, killing shit. I found legendary. I kill them, pick up a combat rifle, figured out, oh my god, it's got explosive on it. And that was it, basically. Explain to me how you got that. But dude, I've said the most cursed thing you'll ever hear me say. Double shot explosive combat shotgun. Double shot explosive unending combat shotgun. I will say there's one thing I got, explosive never ending gap. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure explosive energy weapons used to exist on Fallout 76. But, they don't anymore. They don't drop. And apparently, the ones that did drop are old and called legacy weapons. Or legacies. Yeah, I don't think you can get an explosive on legendary. I think you probably were able for an extremely brief amount of time on 76. Even if you could get legendary. Oh my gosh, realize. What about... Can you imagine if you got... the laser and yeah, because the laser rifle, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the plasma rifle. I mean, we're halfway through the box. We should have 5 wheat pennies. We have 5. The laser gun, of course. I just put 2 and 2 together. You probably knew exactly what I'm thinking. You can make a scatter shot end. Yeah, yup, toxic. That's exactly what I just put together. You can make explosive laser rifle, and you can make it automatic and put the beam splitter on the front. That would probably be the most broken. However, there is a catch, in my opinion. The laser rifle, when you take an automatic receiver and you put a beam splitter on, the recoil is uncontrollable. Honestly, even though I like that, it would not be able to use indoors. Because you would go indoors, and it'd fire, and it'd jank your camera up, and it would explode and cause you to kill yourself on accident. I made a... I had a cheat mod where I can actually, like, alter the different effects of my weapons. Like, I can make them fire faster. So I did it with the combat shotgun, made it have negative recoil, and made it shoot extremely fast, and made it explosive. And when I fired it, it immediately janked my camera to the ground, causing me to kill myself instantly. I've even made an automatic lever action rifle shoot laser bullets. No kidding. Where? There's an 09. My aim is hella stanky with the explosive automatic laser. Yeah. Dude, even without the automatic barrel onto that, the fire rate of a laser rifle with a beam splitter is very good. The beam splitter damage is kind of shit, in my opinion. But honestly, the explosive damage would overcompensate for that. Like, bam, 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 bam. Oh, even like a hair-triggered receiver. Holy shit. Nice. Honestly, it's 100% the most powerful one-shot you can get in Fallout is the unending laser musket. You can load as many fusion cells into it and achieve damage undeniably amazing. It's not worth it though, because the amount of loading you have to do would be so bad. Can you imagine if the unending laser musket existed, just slapping a motor on it and just having it crank automatically? Alright, we are 30 rolls in. We should have 6 wheat pennies. We only got 5. And having them all fall everywhere. That's really annoying. Damn it. Another Canadian penny. Hold on. Like, you don't carry that with you, do you? Yeah. I want to say the maximum amount of theoretical weight, I'd have to estimate roughly around 700 with chems and boosters. That's neat. Yeah, I've gotten one from farming. It's very easy. You just gotta go to an area where there's 100% legendary drop, like the manor. And you have to, like, it only works on, like, non-survival. But if you go there and you quick save before you go into the manor's basement, you can get a legendary item. Then you have to quick save right after you get in without waking up the ghoul. There's a legendary ghoul in that basement. Then, what you do is that you kill the enemy. If you have an item that you don't want, you reload outside the cell. If you have an item you want but want a different effect, you reload into the cell. You could technically do it on survival, but you can't quick save inside the cell, which would make farming anything you want longer. When you find wait, Wazer rifle. You don't have to find it. You could go get it. A Wazer rifle. Not a laser rifle. Oh, okay. And the fact is, like, oh, well, where am I gonna get a never-ending Gatling laser? Frickin' Eternus. Yeah, it's a Nuka World DLC exclusive, but honestly, Nuka World's cheap enough where it almost just doesn't matter, in my opinion. You can get Fallout and all the DLCs for like $60 or less on PlayStation. I have all the DLCs. Fallout 4 DLC list is amazing. My favorite DLCs are the Workshop Contraptions and Automatron. Oh, 9. I hate finding 7.62 or the ammo for what do you call it? The lever action. You know what the annoying thing about the lever action is that in Fallout 76 it uses 45. I would love to use the lever action, but the ammo for it is super hard to find. I could technically build it. You can actually manufacture ammo if you have the Workshop Contraptions DLC, which I do have. You know what? I'm stupid. I don't know why I haven't done it, but I should name base inside of Vault 88. I mean, come on. It's so big. It's got water. You could probably farm right there with the plots. Scrapper. Honestly, in my opinion, Scrapper in Fallout 4 is such an underrated perk. Like, if you pick up a very good, decently kitted out pipe rifle, and scrap it, you can get copper, screws, all types of shit. Oh, and it gets better if you can find a fully kitted out like hunting rifle, combat shotgun, combat rifle, or laser gun. Like without it, it's like, whatever, why would I scrap this? But when you do get it, it is amazing. Another thing I will say, one thing I love about Fallout 76 that should have been in Fallout 4 is you should be able to scrap your junk so that way you can carry more of it. I should make a tier list. Holy shit. Honestly, in my opinion, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, find adhesive. You know what it is for me? Adhesive, and more than that, screws. Because one thing I've discovered is that screws are required for assault rifles, which I don't really use, but more likely, the Overseer's Guardian, which I do use. Get screws. You know, I have a saying now. I'm going to invent a saying for Fallout 4. Get screws or get screwed. If you find any noobs on Fallout, you say get screws or get screwed. If you do not gather screws, you're going to get bit so hard in the ass. Yeah, you can find it. Honestly, and maybe this might make other Fallout players disagree with me. I feel like adhesive is relatively easy to find. I'm level 20, and I have roughly like 40 adhesive. And here's the thing. You know what you can do with adhesive that you can't do with screws? You can craft it. And it's very simple. All you need is purified water, potatoes, corn, and a mute fruit. And that's it. So, have you ever joined my stream? Oh, there's a nice Canadian penny. Have you ever joined my streams and ever see me fantasize and get super happy when I see desk fans? Oh, nice. The reason I hoard desk fans is because screws. Nice. That's probably because you have been playing... you know what to pick up. But yeah, I have more of a problem with screws. So every time I find something, I've just been buying screws. Honestly, when I find something with screws in it, like, I always pick up toys, and I always pick up desk fans. Also, I found a possible really, really weird strategy. If metal shelves can be spammed, I think you have to have the Vault 88 DLC. But if you get a ton of pipe guns, you can get a shitload of steel, and then just spam it on shelves. Like, I remember I went through like this. It's in Boston. It's north of the river that like what separates Maine Boston, probably east of Cambridge, and it's this one alley really close to the water side. I swept it with. It had raiders in it, and I got like 60 steel worth of scrap by scrapping all their pipe guns. 80 steel out of just nowhere. I didn't even have scrapper. Anyway, 10 rolls to go. We should have 6 or 8 wheat pennies. We only got 5. We're sucking ass right now. Oh, there's one. 1944 Denver. Wheat penny number 6. Yeah, Mad Chat, you could probably get at least 200. Dude, that's actually somewhat it could be a jank ass strategy. Just go and get a ton of pipe guns and just scrap them for steel and spam steel shelves. Oh, there's a 09. Or better yet, sell the steel for individual money and then just, you know, make bank. Screw water. The only issue with the strat is that you have to have a workshop for the weapons They're usually everywhere, but they're not in every single place, but they're very common. Well, yeah, a decent amount of charisma, you can get mega money on steel. Yeah. And again, I remember I played in their playthrough, and I used to have a ton of, yeah. What the shit? Honestly, I remember when I used to play, and I had like a really good scrapper perk on another playthrough, and I would just hoard all the good pipe guns and scrap them. There's oh nine. I just get so much scrap from it. Nothing beats scrapping a very high perked or highly kitted like hunting rifle with a good scrapper perk. Because you just get so much shit like aluminum, steel, screws, rubber. Damn. Oh my gosh. I usually don't scrap the Gatling lasers because I don't pick them up because they're so damn heavy. Honestly, in my opinion, a good idea is it does require patience. If you take a robot companion, you can max out their weight a lot, and plus, if any other companion except for dog meat, if you tell them to pick it up, you can bypass their carry weight. It does require a ton of patience, but if you do it, you get a lot of shit. I remember when I first played Fallout, I found out that bug, and I would just take everything from a spot. Like all the scrap, armor, steel, guns, ammo, everything. Shove them into my companion's inventory, take them home, shove them in a workbench, and never touch them. It's Canadian penny. Avery has a Gatling laser and a minigun. No. Okay, hear me out. In my opinion, I think I designed one of the best robots from the Automaton DLC. Robo-Brain Treads, Robo-Brain Head, Sentry Torso with cluster bombs, Assaultron arms with Gatling lasers on each one, and fully kitted out Voltec armor, 09, with radiation coils. I'm telling you, if you do this, like the robot you can build, it will smite everything. I've tested it on survival. It works like a charm. It can go indoors, and when it does, it's actually very fast. So witty. In my opinion, for carry weight though. Ada, yeah. Her carry weight's stupid. I have her following me on survival, and there's Esme. And the amount of carry weight Ada can have is amazing. Like, just stock. And that's not her potential carry weight. Esme. I will say, the only problem with my robot design is it's very expensive. But if you do get it, it's amazing. Also, you probably know this, but Automatron is not good to play until you get robot, like that robot worker perk in an intelligence category, which I don't have. remember getting one-shotted with over 1k. What the shit? What did you get one-shotted by? Like a high-level gunner, a raider, a behemoth? If I got one-shotted at 1k health, I'd get pissed. There's 09. What the shit? How the hell does that happen? I don't even think mathematically that can work. Unless there's a Radroach that scales with you, which I don't think there is. What? What the shit? I will say I did cheats on experimental playthrough once. Like, I don't really use cheats if I actually have to be honest with you. The only mods I do use are, like I did use was the weather mod and the legendary modification mod, which I didn't use. If you go on my stream, you can, like on my PlayStation 4 saves. I don't have mods yet because I want to, yes, I sound cringy, but I want to platinum the game. I really want to platinum Fallout 4. But I never really used the, I really never used the legendary system because I'm like, oh, I can't use the legendary modification system until I reach level 50, like, right? Because, you know, you want to be fair. So by the time I hit level 50, I never really got to using it because I got all the shit I wanted. For any count before that, I knew it means what? Can you imagine if a behemoth spawned in with the ability to throw mini nukes at the player? That was not as bad as that super mutant's behemoth would be. I'd quit. Fun size. You're damn right. I'm a little left after this. I'm gonna stream Fallout tonight, not after this stream. Well, technically after this stream, just not right after. Hey, one last roll. Oh no, that's about, I don't want to be that bitch, but probably about 4. Because I go to work. Don't worry, tomorrow I'll have some time to stream. If I'm not working outside. Right. And that is box. I only found 6 wheat pennies. That's pathetic. That's pretty low for a box. We usually get 10. Alright, coin batch. 8, 29, 2025. 500. Roblox might end up being banned in my country. I don't. If you don't mind me asking, where do you live? Like, what country? I don't care like the specifics. I'm not gonna be that weird ass person. Like, what country? EU, Croatia. I always remember Croatia, where it is in Europe, because it's literally shaped like a C. That would be East Europe. And that country, it's very close to Albania, Moldova. Yeah, it's very close to Moldova. Hello, the viewer. Alright, 6 wheat pennies. It's just northeast of Greece, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, an American who knows where Croatia is. Isn't that rare? Isn't that impressive? 17 2009 bicentennials. 2 17 Phillies. 3 Esmonds. 5 Woodies. 4 Canadian pennies. No Indian heads. Let's go count the coppers. Give me a second. Honestly, I want to play Roblox, but what's going on? I just don't feel comfortable. Roblox needs to get their shit together. $497 coppers, and there we go. I remember once hello viewers. I remember once a survey in the United States surveyed Americans after the bombings of Iran, and people were like, "Where is Iran?" Point to it on a map, and oh my god, it was so bad. Somebody dead ass pointed into the ocean. I don't know if they were shitting around, but someone pointed in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Like, my god, do you really not know? Again, this is America. We're the same country that does not like to use the metric system. I hate the imperial system. I like the metric system. But we're forced to use it because screw that shit. Now, let's see. Like, I can find it. It's right there. Right there. Like, if I literally take a picture, right? I know where it is. It's right there. Right there. Like, if I just go in. Wasn't there also a survey about Arabic numerals? I've heard of them, but I've never seen them used. Like, look, it's right there. See, at least I can point to where it is on the map. It's the C. I always say Croatia starts with the C. Actually, no, I'm wrong. It's not northeast of Greece. It's northwest. But you have a couple interesting countries, interesting shape. There's a lot of shit in America that they, like, you can eat here, but it's banned in the EU. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll probably be streaming Fallout roughly. God, you know what, man? My Zulu time, I think, is +7. Zulu time. What? Let's see. Zulu time right now. Greenwich. It is 8:47 p.m. So it's 8Z, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna go. By the way, if you don't know my time zone is Central. So basically, Chicago's time is my time. So if you were wondering what time I speak of, my time is Chicago. Or Central Time Zone. Chicago is the major city of the Central Time Zone. Anyway, I'm going to go. Probably be back probably about 9:30 to 10. Not enough of us do much streaming tonight on follow-up, but I'll do a lot tomorrow. See ya.